Hello and welcome to the
Actually, wait, this person doesn't exist. However, 5 minutes ago, that was me sitting in the exact same spot, making the exact same movements, and the only thing I used to get this result was a quick video. I have been testing face swap tools for months, and this is the first method where the output is genuinely indistinguishable from reality. So by the end of this video, you will know the exact workflow to do this yourself, creating a digital identity that stays flawless down to the very last pixel. The platform we'll be using for this is called Arcad, and the reason that matters for a face swap is that when you generate a character in one tool and try to force it into a video in another, you lose a lot of detail, making it look grainy and out of focus. Arcad solves this by keeping every step connected, ensuring the face stays sharp and consistent the whole way through. But before anything else, I want you to see the end result. This is the original clip, and this is what came out after the face swap. It's a completely different person with the same movements, same timing, and the quality actually holds up even when you look closely. Getting that result comes down to two things. You feed the AI a reference video and a reference image, and if either one is off, you lose that realism entirely. So inside Arcad, I'll start by creating a new project and head over to the image section. This is where we build the character that's going to replace us in the video. I'll make sure Nano Banana Pro is selected as the model, since it gives you the best results for this kind of generation. I'll upload the first frame from my reference video into the reference field, and then I'll type my prompt to describe who I want the AI to generate instead. I'll type, replace the person with a woman in her late 20s with dark curly hair, brown skin, and a relaxed expression. She's wearing a fitted olive green jacket over a white t-shirt. Keep the exact same posture, angle, and background. That last part about keeping the posture and background is what makes this work. You want the AI to change the person, but keep everything else exactly the same, because that's what Arcads will need to produce a clean face swap. And here is the result. I got a completely different person, but the angle and background match perfectly. That's our character locked in. We now have the two inputs we need, the original video with our movements and the AI generated image of the person we want performing those movements. The character looks great on her own, but right now it's just an image. The way we apply your exact motion to that face is what separates this from every other face swap method I've tested. By the way, I've linked Arcad in the description below. I highly recommend opening it up in a new tab right now, because following along step by step will make this whole process much easier to learn. Traditional face swap tools take your original video and try to blend a new face on top of the existing footage. That is why you always get that uncanny look where the lighting or head shape never quite matches. Kling 2.6 Motion Control, which is built directly into Arcad, works the opposite way. Instead of pasting a face on top, it takes your exact movement and builds a completely new video around the character you created. So from the dashboard, I'll click on See More and then scroll down to select Kling 2.6 Motion Control. This opens up a workspace with two upload fields, one for your motion reference, which is the video of yourself, and one for your character reference, which is the AI image we just created. I'll upload my original clip into the motion reference field and then upload the image of our character into the character reference field. From here, Kling takes my movements frame by frame and generates a brand new video where the AI character performs those exact same actions. It's not overlaying anything onto my footage, it's rebuilding the entire video from scratch. I'll make sure the settings are on the highest quality available and then click generate. This takes about a minute to process, and here's the result. The character is moving exactly the way I moved. The gestures line up, the head movements are accurate, and because the AI rebuilt the entire scene from scratch, the lighting on her face actually matches the environment instead of looking pasted on. That's the difference, and it's why the output quality from this workflow is so far ahead of anything you'd get from a normal face swap tool. But let me show you something that will blow your mind. What if we could place ourselves inside iconic movie scenes? Here is the plan. I'm going to take a screenshot from The Wolf of Wall Street, specifically that famous phone sales scene where DiCaprio is making cold calls at his desk. I'll grab the first frame where he's about to start talking, sitting at his desk with the phone in his hand. Now I'll go back to the image section in Arcad and upload this movie screenshot as my reference. Then I'll type this prompt. Replace the person at the desk with myself, wearing the same clothing as the reference image, sitting in the same position with the same lighting and background. Keep the exact same office environment, desk setup, and phone positioning. Nano Banana Pro generates the result, and now I have myself placed perfectly in that iconic Wall Street office scene. The lighting matches, the perspective is correct, and it looks like I was actually filmed on that movie set. Now I'll go back to Kling Motion Control and upload my original video, the one where he is making gestures and talking, as the motion reference. Then I'll upload this new image of myself in the Wall Street scene as the character reference. When I hit generate, Kling will take my exact movements and apply them to this movie scene. And here's the final result.
Okay, great. Well, reason for the call today, John, is Something just came across my desk, John. It is perhaps the best thing I've seen.
It genuinely looks like I was cast in The Wolf of Wall Street. My hand movements, facial expressions, and body language are all preserved, but I'm completely integrated into that movie environment. Normally, this is where you download the video, open a separate tool, re-upload it, and start the whole process over again just to add captions or grab a thumbnail. Arcad skips all of that because every generation you make can be pushed into the next step without ever leaving the workspace. If I hover over the video we just made and click on the three dots, I get a menu with a bunch of options. I can remix the video, which lets me change the entire look and feel of it. I can take a snapshot, which grabs a still frame I can use as a thumbnail or feedback into the image generator. I can add captions directly onto the video, and I can remove the background entirely. For images, it's the same idea. After generating any image, you can edit it, convert it to video, create a talking actor from it, or remove background, all without leaving the workspace. So I'm going to click Add Captions on our face swapped video. I'll let the AI handle the transcription, and in just a few seconds, we have a fully captioned version ready to go. Then from that same captioned video, I'll click Take a Snapshot at the frame that looks best, and now I have a still image I can use for a thumbnail or as a reference for the next generation. That one short recording has now turned into a face swap video, a captioned version ready for posting, and a thumbnail frame, all without leaving Arcads. That speed is nice, but there is still a ceiling to this workflow if you are always the one filming. You are still limited by your own time, your own location, and your own ability to act. This next workflow removes that limitation entirely. Instead of relying on your own footage, you can create a character that never existed and drive them with actions from any reference of video you find. I'll go back to the image section inside Arcads, and this time I'm not uploading a reference frame of myself. I'm starting completely from scratch. I'll select Nano Banana Pro to get the sharpest details, and then I'll type a man in his early 30s with short black hair and a clean beard wearing a navy crew neck sweater standing in a modern apartment with warm lighting. He looks directly at the camera with a confident, approachable expression. Arcads generates the result, and now we have our character. He looks exactly how I imagined, so let's move on to the motion. So now I'll take the first frame of this viral dance video and upload it to the image section. Then I'll use Nano Banana Pro to place my character into that scene. I'll type, replace the person with my character, a man in his early 30s with short black hair and a clean beard wearing the same outfit and in the exact same position. Keep the same background, lighting, and pose. Now I have my character perfectly integrated into that viral dance scene. Next, I'll go to Kling Motion Control and upload the full viral dance video as my motion reference. Then I'll upload this new image, my character placed in the dance scene, as the character reference. When I hit generate, my AI character is now performing that exact dance with the same timing and energy, but it's my character doing it in that viral setting. The reason this matters is that when this character pulls in views doing the viral trend, I now have a recognized face that I can use anytime. I can simply type a script and generate ads with this exact same face whenever I want, creating a permanent digital influencer that works for free. So now I have a character that was never real, capturing attention to build a following and ready to deliver ads, all generated inside one platform. And the reason our character stayed consistent from the still image to the video is because Arcad keeps the same identity consistent across every feature. So if you want to start building your own face swaps and AI characters with this workflow, go ahead and sign up using the link in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.